With winter break around the corner, many students will be preparing for the holiday season. Rather than making their own gifts, some students will be buying generic toys and other presents for their friends and families. However, it can be much cheaper and more creative to make gifts for friends and family. After doing some research on Pinterest, I have found some creative ideas for making fun and cheap gift boxes. Alright, so starting off we have step one, which is gathering our materials. I went to the dollar store and I gathered all of this stuff. I got some rope and garland, some lights as well for the decorations on the outside of the box. I also got some food for the inside of the box and some gift paper to keep underneath. This was about $11 in total. Then I went to Michael's and I got some felt and pipe cleaners, which were 99 cents each. I also got a box for $3 and some jars, which were $6. I needed some glue, so I went there as well, and it was about $5. I also got a candle at Fred Meyer, which was about 89 cents, and I had some scissors as well. So in total, that is under $30. On to step two. We are setting everything aside other than the felt, the box, the glue, and the scissors. So this gets us set up for step three, which I'm going to use this glue bottle as reference. I'm going to make circles in the felt, and then I'm going to cut those in half. I have cut about 3 circles, which doubled is 6 whole circles and 12 half circles. So I have 12 of the green half circles, and I'm going to move on to the red circles. Okay, now that I have 12 half circles of the red ones, I am going to take the green and the red and get the glue ready. Alright, so taking the glue, we are going to take a piece of green and stab a little bit on there, not too much so it doesn't soak through, and then attach it to the top right here. And then continue again with the opposite color. Just add a little bit of glue again, and then add it across, and then we will continue to skip green, red, all the way across the box. So grab some tissue paper. I have both red and green, and I'm going to put it on the inside of the box. So after you've opened it up, you're going to take it and put it inside the box. I'm going to crinkle it up a little bit and make it look somewhat fancy. Alright, so I added 2 sheets of each color of paper, and now we're going to fill the basket. Alright, so grabbing the candy canes, candle, polar bear, and chocolates, we are going to start filling the basket. I like to make sure that everything is sticking out and easily noticeable, and then we will go from there. So this basket is coming along quite well. Everything looks nice and neat, and now we are going to do a little bit of hot chocolate. We're going to fill it with hot chocolate by taking some of our packets here and putting them in this jar. It's a personal choice whether or not to keep the jar open or closed, but I think I'm going to take the jar and set it on top of this lid, and then just place it inside the basket just like this. Alright, so I took my jar and I put 2 hot chocolate packets in it. Depending on the person, they might like more or less, or they might not like hot chocolate at all. Coffee is always another substitute for that, or candy. And then we are going to decorate the jar. To decorate the jar, I am going to take these pipe cleaners and wrap them around the jar. It could pretty much be anything. You could use more felt for the lid or for around it, and then we will add it to the basket. So the jar has been decorated. I decided to wrap the pipe cleaner around the jar, and I tied it off in the back. I did go all the way to the bottom because I figured that the tissue paper could cover the rest of it, and I actually decided against the jar lid, and Now we have more to our basket. With some hot chocolate, you can't go wrong with some marshmallows. So I am going to add these to the box. Need to rearrange a little bit. And then we will have a complete inside of the box. Next, we will need some decoration on the outside, and then our box will be complete. Alright, so our box needs a little bit more decoration on the outside, so I'm going to take this rope and wrap it around the box. Alright, so I wrapped the rope around the box as I saw fit, and now I am going to add the garland and fill in the outside a little bit more. The garland adds a lot more green to the box, but it still needs a little bit more with some lights, which I'm going to add to the box. This is the finished product. I added some lights, which the ones that I got at the Dollar Tree can have batteries put into them and they will light up. Alright, as you can see here, we have our finished product. Personally, I think this is just more of a generic box. I think if I was going to give this to somebody that I deeply cared about, I would get them something more personalized, like a sign or even a handcrafted gift, something that they really enjoy. But this is a very cheap and easy way to make Christmas gifts for people over the holidays. With the holiday season and winter break coming up, a lot of students will have a lot of free time to make gifts, especially for people they love.